Well, evening, Internet people. How are we doing this evening? Well, this is interesting when I was watching on 60 Minutes on CBS this evening. The doctors and scientists are still working round the clock trying to beat the COVID-19. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this damn power cord adjusted on the phone. And it's pretty fascinating what they've been going through. There's a Dr. Ho that had been pioneering or heading up a lot of research regarding AIDS back in the 80s and 90s. And now he and a lot of staff are at war with COVID-19. And the things I understand about COVID-19 is COVID-19 is an adaptable son of a bitch. Get this off. People think that COVID-19 is a joke. They interviewed a doctor who became a patient in this hospital, the very first one they had. And he survived. And he was interviewed on 60 Minutes. If anybody can actually see that on YouTube or any other channel that actually has 60 Minutes rerun, they have to see this, or even go on the website for CBS. Because this is informative and this is scary as hell. Like every virus that we've dealt with, given enough time, viruses evolve. They change, they mutate, and they grow, and they adapt. Basically, through their RNA and DNA, they learn. And they change into different subjects and different formats that people are having issues with. The doctors are saying what they were talking about in the interviews is, would you prefer either a vaccination or a mask? And at this point, the mask would have been preferable. Because it's uncomfortable as hell for us to deal with, and you have to understand something. I hate to put the historical context here, and I'm going to have to do that here. Let me see if I can get this damn thing out because having it in the hands kind of hurts my hands all over. So forgive me, that lighting sucks. So we're just going to pop it right next to a juice container here. COVID's an adaptable son of a bitch. And we have to adapt with it. When we had this flu back in 1918, roughly, it was a pandemic of flu. We didn't have the bug. I mean, we didn't have the medications. We didn't have the antibodies. We didn't have the antibiotics. All we had was masks and knowing how to do social distancing. Now, 100 years later, we're dealing with a similar virus. It's a COVID virus. It's a new virus. And this sorry son of a sea dog is out there to kill us. It pops up. There's been fallacies happening left and right on social media stating that it was created out of a lab. Well, if it was created out of a lab, Dr. Frankenstein must be pretty damn happy with its creation right now because it's really going crazy at this point. And seeing how people are reacting differently to this depends on whether or not they're actually going to be able to be immune to this damn thing or not. Knowing how this damn thing affects bodies, I mean, people keep trying to tell everyone else reasons why we wear the masks. The bug looks for an entrance into you. It's looking for a biological weak spot, any. And once it gets into your body, once it gets in your bloodstream, it doesn't even matter by skin contact or by aerosol. Once it gets into you, it depends on if your system is going to fight this sorry son of a bitch or not. But what's worse than that is this thing spreads like wildfire without making its presence known. Think of it as a stealth military unit invading a country. Nobody knows that they're coming, but they've already invaded. And now, besides doing surveillance, they're doing a foothold situation here. And they're going to recruit soldiers. It's going to recruit and build upon its forces in you. Meanwhile, using a base of operation on its beachhead, or whatever foothold it has, it searches out another country, probes its weak. Once it finds its weakness, it exploits it. Meanwhile, the infected host is starting to show signs of the invasion. And then the country's defenses start to go crazy. By that time, damage has already been done anyway, because now you got infiltrators and you got saboteurs taking out your infrastructures, taking out your command and control centers, taking out your supply lines. Things that make you functioning, mobile, breathing. The country is you, the host organism. And once it's got you, you're having a hard time trying to get rid of the son of a bitch. Despite whatever kind of cocktails you've already gotten yourself into, your defenses are already down. And by the time you think you've gotten through the initial attack, your defenses are still down. And you're hemorrhaging. One way or another. You're going to develop whatever kind of health conditions that your body is tearing itself apart to nail this bastard. Your country is already destroying itself, sorry. When you have itchies, you have itchies. Your body's destroying itself by having this war going on. Your lung capacity is supposed to be supplying oxygen to the brain. Your lifelong supply lines are getting forced. They become thinner and thinner. According to one doctor, when they didn't even realize what the hell the ventilation fluctuations are, how much oxygen is supposed to be coming into the body while this damn thing is evading the body. There's one doctor damn near died, had to be ventilated twice already. They got it reported on 60 Minutes. And he's out of it. He's talking about it. He's already had physical therapy, but he's still in a weakened state for another bout. He's still up and about. He's still fighting. But he has working knowledge on how to beat this son of a bitch. The other individuals at this point over here, the regular people who are going to the doctors at this point over here, are getting their asses kicked. And for some of those who've actually been going through it, they think maybe their immunity is going to protect them, but they keep forgetting this dumb bug is adaptable. Put it to you in another case. You're dealing with one particular strain of flu. Somehow it mutates in about 3 or 4. You're already getting a vaccination to beat this son of a bitch. But the other 3 or 4 strains that just already mutated from the original host is also going to be kicking your ass. And they have no vaccination for that one yet, nor any treatment for it. They're still developing. So basically, you're going to get your asses kicked one way or another. Meanwhile, you're having respiratory distress at this point. You're losing oxygen in your head, and now you're going to be losing cognitive abilities. And remember this. Your brain is connected to the nervous system, which is connected to the entire body, which controls your motor systems, which controls your automatic systems, which regulates every damn system in your body through chemicals and through electrical impulses. And when these chemicals and electrical impulses go out of whack because of the invasion of the bug, there's a hell of a chance that you're going to die. COVID-19 has already proven to be an effective killer. What the doctors are recommending is not a vaccine for the damn thing, because as I said before, the damn thing mutates. It's a defense and a deterrent, which means the damn mask. I know, it's irritating as hell. And it pisses people off. They're worrying about their patriotic duty. They're worrying about their patriotism. They're worrying about their damn selves. They're not looking at the damn bigger picture. If you have people that you care about, your relatives, friends and family, even strangers that you run into that look like they are a bit weakened condition one way or another, they're disabled, people with breathing issues, things you may or may not have noticed. It's not you're trying to protect. You're trying to protect the others. Now, these people keep getting us confused because they think enough people are going to be developing this massive immunity here, and it's going to be spread apart everybody else. We're going to have a herd immunity. We're going to protect ourselves. And the problem is you're going to be killing yourselves in the process. And everybody else in the process. Case in point. And I'm going to throw the P word out there because right now we've got this P word going on right now. The politics. Pandora's box running rampant. Open air rally without the masks. You might as well set up Roman flags, or actually Roman flares up there. Signal flares saying, hey, COVID, come over here. But COVID's already there already. Look how many people they've been reporting they've already got it, including our government centers. They're getting nailed left and right by this son of a bitch. And we have to learn how to work with this son of a bitch one way or another. It's a deadly disease. If we can do social distancing, if we wear the damn masks, if we don't have physical contact, if we actually try to do something like scary as hell, trying to sanitize ourselves just a little bit there, we may just be able to ride the son of a bitch out. But it takes cooperation, and you have to cooperate. If you can't cooperate, we're in for it. We're in for it. And I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. Except for this. Right now, the bug is out there trying to kill us. And you think this is a joke. Well, when you get the damn bug, you let me know if you want your tombstone carved, because it looks like I'm going to have to be learning a new trade. Maybe I should learn a new trade. How to be a mortician. Or learn how to carve tombstones. Fill out paperwork. And start being a crypt keeper. Or at least a caretaker of grounds. And learn how to take care of body bags and ashes. I'm going to have to. Because at this rate, I don't know how many people we're going to be having left. Because people are just too damn stupid to listen. Pay attention what's going on, guys.